Hi guys, it's Evelyn. I'm back. I have a Divine Feminine Twin Flame read for you today. Just wanted to remind you that you are not alone, okay? And I have some bells here too. I just want to ring them for you. They're just a silver and gold bell from like Christmas stuff. I break up the energy a little bit. And I'm going to get right into it. Okay, it is still March 28th. The 28 is the Two of Wands, the Twin Flames, and the day adds up to the Three of Cups, which is 43, 7. So we have a 2 and a 7. So it's very the High Priestess, and the 7 is the Chariot. And there's a lot of Chariot energy today. The feminine read was done at 4:06 to 7. The major arcana from the Sirian Starseed deck were the Tower, Shadow, and the Chariot. Let me just pull those cards for you. Okay. Sorry, there's so many cards. It's a pain. The major arcana were the Tower, Shadow, which is the Devil, and then Chariot. There were 4 swords, 2 pentacles, 1 cup, and 2 wands. The court cards were Page of Swords, King of Wands, and the card under the underlying energy, which I do use in the read, was the King of Cups. And I want to remind you guys all too that this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, don't make it fit. It's not going to fit for everyone. The numbers and the messages around the coding were all about karmic completion, self-discipline, and follow your dreams for the Divine Feminine. The numbers were 5, 2, 7, 40, and 52, 45, the sequence 8, 9, 10, begin again because that's the end of the cycle, 10, 10, which is that high vibration, and then 42, 11, which 42 and 11, 42 is the Two of Cups, and 11 is Justice. And those energies definitely came up during the read. The message was just about mastering to the nth degree, expansion, to see to the nth degree, and be in your knowing. Master, see, and know. All around karmic completion, self-discipline, and following your dreams. So getting right into it, for some, this is the underlying energy came up with like this. The Tower with the King of Cups behind it, okay? So sudden events coming into the read, underlying energy with the masculine's right eye, or it could be somebody else, the King of Cups, looking in on things with their right eye, their masculine side. Suddenly for some, their son has become a man. Maybe your son is seeing other men at work, his siblings, his parents, and he's really growing up. Or there's an epiphany of light and fire, the High Priestess, or secret or psychic abilities, expressing passionate feelings about higher co-creation. The King of Cups' right eye is out, exposed to the light. The right side sees, the left eye feels behind the drama. So he's showing the right part, he's hiding the left part, using intuition, epiphanies backed with unconditional love. The Queen of Cups, Empress, and the King of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Page of Cups are all watching together. So there's a group of people watching something, whether it's the Divine Feminine or a family getting together to watch something together. It's a whole bunch of people coming together here. What was it exactly? Yeah, the King and Queen of Cups, the Empress, the 9 of Pentacles, which is often a teenager or 20s type person, and then the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, all watching together. The King of Cups is kind of hiding, shy and embarrassed at whatever they're watching. The family is coming up as reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed. Having fallen on their face, lacking faith, grounding in a split, lies, or duplicity, and lack of satisfaction or unhappiness, sticking it to arrogance, elitism, lower vibrations. Finances and career came up for the Divine Feminine, as well as pay attention to the red flags, signs and synchronicities. Your guidance. So, lighting a flame under someone's butt here. Grim Reaper is about to reap your profits. Having sex with 3 different people at once is coming up for the masculine. And obviously this is not going to be for everyone. Everyone has a different situation, but there are many situations out there just like this, where the Divine Masculine's married, or he's no longer married, but he's still officially married, and he's with someone else, but he's still not with his twin, alright? So you get the idea. But so just keep in mind, this is one situation. Lighting a flame under someone's butt, the Grim Reaper is about to reap your profits, having sex with 3 different people at once. Ex-wife, live-in, and twin. It's coming up that it could be a fire sign, a Scorpio, and a Virgo or Hermit energy. So it's coming up like the fire sign is the one who will have sex anywhere, like so someone you might be having an affair with for the masculine. Could be for the feminine as well, but it's coming up as the masculine energy. Also a Scorpio who may be the ex, but has a lot of fears, phobias, and they're like, oh, protect me, don't leave me, right? So that's why they're still married, and then they're living with someone else, or just being with someone else, and they're still married. And then there's the twin, which is coming up as a Virgo or Hermit, so someone who's spending a lot of time alone. One won't wake up, and another alcoholic or depressed. Barbie in Animal House cart drunk, while he's outside in the bushes having sex, and another who's being forced to feel them have sex against her will, which is the feminine, and nobody cares. Okay, so his right leg gray and discolored, out with a backpack, in need of emergent care. So there may be some masculines who all of a sudden are not doing well, they haven't been taking care of themselves, and all of a sudden where they were the man because they had all these people and they could do whatever they want, and now all of a sudden everyone's shutting them out and there's no one there for them when they really need it the most. So I'm getting literally that someone has a right leg problem. It's gray, discolored, and out with their backpack. Maybe they don't even have a place to live right now, in need of emergent care. But karmic won't wake up, and the other one is drunk, and no one's there to care for him right when he needs it the most. Talk about the cart before the horse, which came up in the other read today. Animal House, drunk girl, and nay, a dead horse. Do you remember that? It's so funny how it comes up that way. All right, perseverance came up in the underlying energy is number 4, which is the Emperor energy, as well as spirituality, which is 77, which is that 9 of Pentacles, the sovereign. Injustice out, and bed rest not well. Page of Pentacles needs to learn. 2 gold feathers in cap means nothing if you don't have the one thing that you really want. The one blind to you, who loved you unconditionally, but you were too much an idiot to see it, thinking you were so smart, too big for your britches, and now a pain in your own ass. In need of opportunity, Cancer North Node and Jupiter Sag, good luck. The trumpeter sounds the warning alarm. Hot air now just won't cut it. Chariots on fire, the torch lit long ago, has now spread to the marching band. Gymnastics are done, skiing and skating. All you have to look forward to now are swimmers and the 4th leg of the relay race. Chariots of fire. What the Divine Feminine didn't know is that the Divine Feminine, what the Divine Masculine didn't know is that the Divine Feminine has always been setting the pace, that she is the 4th leg of the race, the 4th leg to win, a sure bet. Your elitism, obsession with only the best, your arrogance blinding you to your own happiness. Emerald tablets, Mother Nature, not much more elite than that. Your announcement awaits. Frog legs and peacock, and engine running, Titanic. The best, but where did it get them? Not caring about humanity, not how superior your language is. If the pump's broken, you have to pay people to help, and they are your employees, not your friends. When they leave, they usually don't come back. Wake-up call to action, winged warrior. Sudden events, drama, as new budding love is unsatisfying. Finances and career, and alcohol at home, or alcoholic at home, persevering to what? To blowing your own horn? Recently, all right, so we have recently is the shadow. buried in chaos. The Emperor is choosing the path, but not sovereign. Walking away and within to the 5D, or driving to see Angel, avoiding the dance of rejection, the need to know when you know already. And it was just 10-10. All right, so that's that high vibration turn for the better. Suddenly outed and called on your addictions, drained of money and independence. The foundation is the 10 of Cups, the family over all the purging and the defenselessness, the neediness. And to some, the crybaby syndrome, or there's a prince and princess, or two kids who can do no wrong, whether these two kids are grown-ups, or children, or overly shy, unwilling to learn. Everything has to do with fear. Centrally is the 10 of Crystals, extended family and uncomfortable emotions. Okay. Playing ball, literally, or playing hardball like in business, or preparing for a new life in need of money or a loan, working on aligning and cracking the codes. Okay, so it could be feminine or masculine. It was just 11-11. Justice and justice. So justice, remember, is just truth and balance on both sides. So the Hierophant and the Emperor, taken down by himself, oversharing at work, maybe flirting with the Queen of Pentacles, the harsh truth of working too hard for their family, the challenge being discussions at the gate. So this is the challenge here is the 2 of Orbs, okay, which is like the 2 of Swords. The challenge being discussions at the gate, riding off on the journey, with bad luck behind him, the 5D world ahead in need of rescue efforts by narcissists with multiple women in sudden events, epiphanies, about what was discussed at the door. Obsessed with Queen of Cups, shocking magician in all business partnership, on all business partnership, talking to the butt and not to the hand, the evil Empress watching his every move with the Queen of Swords twin. Crowning for the Divine Feminine is ending the purging cycles. Okay, so it's really like this guy reversed now. Okay, getting busy physically and grounding stability, anchoring in, hunkering down, dumping unnecessary attachments with some confusion for the Empress, energetic drains or feeling ill, trapped in a bind again, trying to get out of the box that you're in. Chinese torture test. The harder you try, the harder it gets to make decisions and to get out of a mess. Fear at the front of the purge and abundance at the end, not needing to know. Letters are written, never meaning to send. 'Cause I love you. Oh, how I love you. Oh, how I love you. From Moody Blues. Okay, so standing in the truth of knowing brings peace away from the nightmare of the Queen of Cups protecting self from surprises and harsh manipulations of the magician cracking the whip in love work partnership, nightly messages of romantic tryst that the evil Empress is unaware of. So there's 2 Empresses coming up here, the one from the Tarot of Sexual Magic and the regular Empress. So that one from the Tarot of Sexual Magic is like the evil Empress. She's got a snake and she's like controlling, she's manipulating. But the evil Empress is unaware of the romantic tryst between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. The Knight of Cups offers love to the Queen of Swords twin. And soon, the Divine Feminine, all right, is expressing feelings here in a passionate exchange. Expressing feelings to or about magician embodiment of DNA strand, unfair to the King of Cups reversed, giving up the battle. The High Priestess with keys says, come and get them. So he leaps into reunion, destined for all to see. The Divine Feminine is shunned from the group, feeling alone in a cold cave. This is how she sees herself. Okay. The King of Pentacles sits next to her proud, her unaware due to ungrounded and sad that he's not there. He is a good man, just doesn't want me, she thinks. He thinks he's too good for her, so she continues with messages that are channeled through meditation. Keep an open mind came up for the Divine Feminine, as well as give your relationship a chance and love yourself first. Around the Divine Feminine, or how she is seen, is news or message, or a child reaching out, released from an anxiety, on a quest to find happiness, done feeling sorry for self. Clear blocks, divine feminines, of rest, thoughts, and meditation and quiet time. Synchronicities, what they mean. Needing courage and feeling weak, without crossing the line, waiting and reaping. On the contrary, it's about transformation. Okay, so this is what the card you need to clear, about being still and quiet. That's okay. You always were trained to be busy, and if you're not busy, you're not worthy. So you really need to learn how to receive and be still. Karmic completion, self-discipline, and follow your dreams, but even more so, change, transformation. Allow the complete transformation, don't resist. Exposure to memories and missing someone special. The King of Wands, Shaman, inspired but impatient. Love offered to Queen of Swords, twin, his wish, would make him very happy. Chariot of fire, on its way to offer love, to lift a burden and betrayal, to end the pain and physical trauma of a secret romance. Present to losing hope and instability, or moving and divorcing, negative past catches up with family legacy. The Queen of Cups, depression, or crying all the time, or manipulative, and hermit's been shedding light on all of it. So the Tower of the Sham Fam, which is a family who looks good on the outside but not necessarily on the inside. The Tower of the Sham Fam, abandonment news regarding the dark taken down and final judgment of family legacy, unaware of feelings expressed, at rest in meditation, the purging cycles of the King of Wands, on a mission, or moving or traveling. Sudden events, drama, and epiphanies of shadows, toxicity, addictions, codependency, and judgment. Family happiness with kids is different than extended family, where you need to live by their rules and expectations. Unaware of your suffering, your purging cycles, expressing in a heated exchange, alone, with messages at rest, to the King of Wands Shaman, by means of chariots of fire. Okay, so that was the read. I will pull a quick card for you. I'm going to pick from the past life deck, just that. I already picked cards today for the oracles, so I'm just going to do the past life deck and see what comes up here, just to make it a quick read for you guys. Take a deep breath. We were connecting with Sophia earlier, so we'll stick with Sophia. And Chariots of Fire. Okay, this is March 28th, 2019. March 28th, 2019. For everyone watching, and the best and highest good of all is concerned, clear and aligned and filled with beautiful, organic, love and light, diamond light. For everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What is it we need to know? What do we need to learn? We're calling in Sophia. What is your guidance for us, Sophia? What is your guidance? These are just for counting. Okay. The bottom of the deck, which is perfect because it's phobias, which means fear, which was definitely coming up as a topic of the read. Anything that makes you upset or hurt or anything is fear. And this pile that I have to count, this was coming out first, kind of on its own because it wanted to be seen. Love life reversed. And then on the other end of it is trees reversed. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it's 11, so it's all about justice. And the reason trees are reversed, because this is like the crucifixion card from the Mary Magdalene deck, where the sun comes through the trees when it's upright. That's like the crucifixion for Jesus. And like I brought up earlier today, Jesus is saying no more cross. We're not looking at sacrifice anymore, we're looking at joy. Okay? And that the love life doesn't always have to be a bed of roses, okay? It's not always peaches and cream, it's not always hearts and candies, okay? That it's still love. Okay, so that's that. That's 11. And then we had 3 more cards. So that's 14. It's of the angels and temperance. Be patient and stay balanced. And you have health, all right? So somebody's health is definitely suffering, and this was speaking more to the divine masculine than the divine feminine, but it can be either. So pay attention to your health. It's very important. Make sure if you're if you're working too hard, you're going to end up in the hospital or injured. Okay, is it worth it? Love yourself first. And then the other two that came up are finances and baby, both reversed. Okay. And this is it upright, if you want to see it upright. Okay, so the baby bird. So you need money for a new baby, but this looks like someone might have miscarried, or something new that you're starting didn't work out. Maybe because you didn't have enough money to do it, or it could have been a miscarriage where you were saving for a baby and then you miscarried, so you no longer have to do that. So again, that could be the health issue where you miscarried. Or it could just be a new project that fell through because of finances and because of failing health. So it's so important here, all were reversed, health, finances, and baby. And we have 14, yeah, 11 and 14. You know, 11 and 14, one is truth and balance, and the other one is patience and balance. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Take care of yourself. Put the mask on you before you put it on your children. Take care of yourself. Very important. No more about sacrifice. It's about loving yourself first and being in joy, raising your vibration in order to ripple effect out to everyone else in your environment. Here is the read. This is the basic read. Okay, and then the full read. Hope you can see them all. Okay, guys, rise and be low. Drink your water. Get